This is Ackley, TAC4427 here, and welcome to another episode of WTPU, aka What the Pickup? Now, as you may recall, in the last episode of the show, which you can see right down over here, I talked about my Manaphy plushie that I got as one of many things that I actually got when I was at Retro Game Con right around well over a month ago for sure. And I have to say, it is of course a really good plushie for sure. And I really love it a whole lot entirely. And yeah, I do believe that Manaphy is of course one of many Pokemon out there that never really got any recognition for sure. So I think it's my way to of course really exploit the heck up for sure. But regardless on that, I'm still really glad I got that said plushie, and I do think it's actually well worth it in the end. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say of course that front. So yeah, if you want to check that episode out for yourself, then don't worry about a thing. There's a card over there over at the top right corner of the screen, as well as of course the link to it down the description box below. So yeah, whichever you prefer, go right ahead, I'll wait until you come back. Yeah, take all the time you need. I'll be here by the time you come back for sure, so I guess there's no rush or anything, but I'll still be here for sure, so yeah. Yeah, I still find it quite interesting that they pretty much that plushie over there really is, of course, really quite fascinating when you really think about it. And yeah, if only I wish Manaphy has actually gotten some more recognition for sure. I think that would have been awesome, especially for any die-hard Pokemon fans out there. So yeah. Alright, I guess even though you did already see the last episode of this show, we might as well go ahead and start up this episode as we normally do. Well, it looks like since after what we've been through right around October for sure, we're now officially in November for sure. And, well, I guess you can tell by, of course, the pretty much for today's episode. Yes, folks, it's that time once again for sure, though. I guess I'm only days late for sure, but hey, I still think it actually still counts in the end. So yeah, if you may not recall, I think right around Wednesday, November the 6th, that just happened not too long ago, it was officially my birthday this year. So yeah, my birthday has officially come and gone as we speak, and yeah, it was actually a really good time for sure, and yeah, I guess either way, yeah, my birthday just happened not too long ago, and in case a lot of you guys are wondering, I had just turned 29 this year for sure. So yeah, can't believe I finally made that far for sure, and boy, oh boy, I'm getting quite old, let me tell you that for sure, but I'm still me regardless, so no need to worry on that front for sure. So yeah, I guess either way, pretty much I did have a few downs here and there. I think right around the morning of course my birthday, but thankfully things actually did liven up a bit as the day went on for sure. So I guess it's not all bad for sure. But yeah, either way, I did have myself a really good birthday this year for sure. So yeah, and of course, pretty much if anything, it did, yeah, pretty much had a nice lunch for sure, and of course went into work as normal for sure, but it was still a good birthday nonetheless, and I did have a good time. But moreover, I did get some cool stuff that I actually got for some really nice presents for sure. So yeah, you pretty much know the drill for sure. I'm gonna go over, of course, pretty much the birthday presents I actually got for this year for sure. couple of which I've actually gotten for myself for sure, which I'm not gonna lie is actually really quite cool for sure, but you'll definitely have to wait and see later on for sure. So yeah, with that being said, let's not waste any more time and let's go over the stuff I actually got for my birthday. So yeah. Alrighty then, so yeah, now that we got the introduction out of the way, we can now go ahead and go over all the birthday presents I actually got for this year for sure. So yeah, I guess with that being said, we might as well start off with, of course, pretty much from what I could gather, a whole stack of course, not one, not two, not three, but 8 differing pieces that I actually got that would come in handy later on. So, alright, yep. Whew, yeah, and I guess this stack right here is, of course, what I'm actually referring to, so yeah, in case a lot of you guys are wondering exactly why I'm actually showing off right here and then, what I got right here is, of course, some nice packets of course, some brand new Bachmann HO scale track for sure, so yeah. I guess it is quite interesting to start this off with, of course, all these for sure, and boy, it looks like they're actually really great by far, and well, I guess since you have seen my layout for sure, you would definitely know I really do have a strong love for Bachmann for sure, especially their Thomas and Friends range for sure, so yeah, with that being said, I did manage to get myself some new track for sure that I got from a local hobby shop that opened not too long ago, which is Leggert's Cleaning and Hobby Shop for sure, which that actually specializes in, of course, not just cleaning supplies, like, of course, vacuums and all the other stuff, but they also specialize in, of course, some really nice model trains and stuff for sure, to which, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually really cool and definitely up my alley, so yeah, I guess either way, I did manage to pretty much commission pretty much 8 different pieces of Bachmann track that I'm actually going to use for my layout for sure. These consist of course, pretty much 2 sets of course, Hayes bumpers, as you can see here, which is actually quite nice. And of course, this pretty much this remote, this right remote turnout switch, to which I do have one of those pretty much for sure. So I think it makes sense to get another one of those for sure. So yeah, and of course I pretty much got a 15-inch radius curve track, which is actually quite nice. Then, of course, oh yeah, pretty much got 2 different versions of course, the 18-inch radius curve track for sure. One half section and one, well, full section for sure, so yeah. And I got myself pretty much a 22-inch radius curve track. Then pretty much a 9-inch straight track pieces. And finally, we actually got ourselves pretty much an assorted straight track sections pack right here for sure, with pretty much each consisting of pretty much a 0.75 inch, 1 inch, 1.25 inch, 1.50 inch, and of course pretty much a 2-inch sections of course straight track for sure, 2 of each in this packet. So but yeah, I guess regardless on that, I'm really quite thrilled that I actually got myself some brand new Bachmann track for sure, and you know what that means, right? That's right, it looks like I'm actually going to be doing some expanding and, of course, some modifications, of course, on my layout for sure, but you'll definitely have to see later on for sure, but either way, I'm really looking forward to it, hands down, and I think these will definitely come in handy for sure, but I'm probably going to save that for maybe the next episode for sure, or actually, yeah, I am going to save these for the next episode for sure, because it'll be quite interesting to see on how they'll do for sure, so yeah, but either way, I really do love for the fact that I actually got all these track for sure, and they'll definitely come in handy later on for sure, so yeah. Alrighty then, so yeah, now that we got the Bachmann track out of the pretty much out of the way for sure. And yeah, like I said, for the next episode, I will definitely talk about them for sure, just to see on how they fare up, and of course how they're gonna do on, of course, my layout for sure. But you'll definitely have to wait and see later on for sure. But I guess for now, let's dive right into the other birthday presents I actually got for this year or so. So yeah, and of course, next up, I've of course pretty much got a little something also for myself for sure, since after pretty much spending the day working at Area 51 in the Crow's Nest Online, and of course I actually pretty much, as you can see here, man, dropping some. So yeah. Yeah, I guess pretty much from what I can gather, if I can flip them over properly, let's see, yep, I think it looks like I got it, so yeah, and yeah, what you're seeing right here is, of course, pretty much in the palm of my hand, pretty much 6 buttons I actually got, all themed to, of course, yeah, or I guess in this case, some pride-themed, pretty much buttons I actually got, with this one representing everyone in the LGBTQ plus community, and of course, and of course this pretty much this other one that I got is made to represent transgender people for sure. So yeah, I actually did get 6 of these for sure, 3 of each for sure, and honestly, I'm actually really quite thrilled that I actually got those buttons for sure. And again, it's serving as a really nice birthday present to myself after working my job at Area 51 in the Crow's Nest Online that day for sure. So yeah, despite the fact that it is my birthday, I do have to pretty much work the hair as normal for sure. But hey, either way, I've been wanting to get these buttons for sure. And for those who are actually are wondering, and especially when I share my birthday presents through the community, pretty much through the community tab on my YouTube channel for sure. I actually did a video not too long ago, of course, me cross-playing, and of course, all of my female cosplays that I've actually done, and if I'm willing to transition and become transgender. And for those who are wondering, no, I'm not planning on becoming a transgender for sure. I'm still gonna be me as always for sure. So you might be wondering to yourself, if that's the case, what am I going to do with these buttons, to be honest? Well, speaking of what I said about my cosplays, I do have plans currently to make my own OC cosplay as of now, all thanks to the strawberry dresses that my longtime Patreon supporter VD, VD sent to me earlier this year for sure, that I'm actually pretty much gonna work on pretty soon, that will not only represent someone who is in fact transgender, but also serve as a of someone who is a part of representing someone who is part of the LGBTQ plus community. So yeah, for while I don't actually plan on becoming transgender as of now, nor even join the LGBTQ plus community, yeah, my OC cosplay that I'm currently working on will be a great representation of that for sure. So I guess either way, these buttons, as you can see here, I'm actually going to shoot to pretty much clip one of each onto the strawberry dresses that I currently got for sure. Yeah, probably later on down the road, but we'll definitely wait and see once I actually do get that cosplay going for sure. So I hope that will actually avoid any confusion for sure, in case a lot of you guys are wondering. But yeah, regardless of what I have to say, I'm really quite thrilled with these buttons for sure, and I really cannot wait to put them to good use for, well, I'll make my OC cosplay later on for sure. But I'll definitely let you know on once it's actually done, and I finally decide to show it off for sure. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for that for sure. So yeah. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and move on to the rest for sure. And well, I guess for this one, as you can see here, I've actually got myself a Blu-ray as of now. So yeah, it's about time that I got myself a Blu-ray for sure on a movie for sure. Now you might be wondering what that might be for sure. Well, I'm about to show it off right now, so here it is. So yeah, what I actually got right here is, of course, this really nice Blu-ray copy that I actually got on, of course, pretty much the racing movie that we got pretty much a few months ago for sure, which is, of course, Twister. So yeah, now I guess I made no secret that if you have seen my thoughts video, if you have seen my thoughts videos for sure, I actually did talk about Twisters pretty much all the way back in July. Ironically enough, since after an actual tornado passed by our property pretty much several months ago for sure. So yeah. Kind of ironic that I finally got to see this after experiencing a tornado after watching the original Twister for sure. But regardless on that, if you have seen my thoughts video, if you have seen my thoughts videos for sure, I actually did talk about this movie for sure. And to be honest, I actually really enjoyed this movie for sure. I guess if anything from what I could gather, I actually do prefer this way more than the original Twister for sure. So yeah, I can't necessarily say it's one of the best I've actually seen in 2024, but I really do think this is actually a really good movie for sure. So yeah, I guess regardless on that, I'm really glad that I got this movie for sure. And of course, it is topped off with, of course, this card that I got. That's, of course, from my parents for sure. To which, as you can see here, to which I'll go ahead and read. It says, 9 out of 10 unicorns want you to have a happy birthday. Yeah, number 10 is imaginary because unicorn, duh. Love, Mom and Dad. So yeah, thanks, Mom and Dad, for sure. But yeah, I guess regardless on that, I'm glad I finally got Twisters for sure. And again, if you haven't seen this movie, I say you should. It's definitely pretty good for sure. So yeah, I guess pretty much of anything, I'm really glad I got this, and it's definitely gonna go great alongside all the other DVDs and Blu-rays that I actually got. So yeah. All right, and this next one I got right here, well, believe it or not, I actually pretty much based on what you're actually seeing right here, I actually got myself a t-shirt for sure. So just what is it, you may ask for sure? Well, I'll go ahead and reveal it right now. So yeah, here it is. So yeah, what I actually got right here is, of course, this really nice t-shirt that I actually got, of course, one of my all-time favorite conventions, Retro Game Con. So yeah, this was, of course, gifted to me by one of my ComHab workers that I've actually worked with for a long time now for sure. And funny enough, he actually told me that he found this at a local Capco that he actually went to, and think it would actually make a really nice birthday present to me, to which actually, yeah, it pretty much is, because, yeah, I made no secret that if you have seen my convention vlogs over the years, I always do love going to Retro Game Con every single year for sure, and yeah, I guess for what it is, I'm really glad that I actually got this t-shirt for sure. So yeah, and of course, this one I actually have right here actually came from pretty much from the one yeah, pretty much their 6th annual Retro Game Con that happened, which I did attend years ago for sure, pretty much all the way back in 2018 for sure. So yeah, that was actually a really good time for sure, and yeah, it was actually well worth it. So yeah, I guess if anything, I really do love this t-shirt for sure, and I'm really glad I got this. So yeah, to one of my ComHab workers, if he's watching this, thank you so much. It really does mean a whole lot. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to actually wearing this anytime soon for sure, and I certainly hope the people of Retro Game Con actually find it quite interesting that I got this old t-shirt from of course their convention back in 2018 as a really nice birthday present for sure. So yeah. All right, and finally, yeah, I think I pretty much got a card right here that is also from another ComHab worker that I actually know of. So to which I definitely shouldn't say by name for the sake of privacy reasons. So I hope all of you understand. So yeah, this one right here is of course literally says celebrate for sure. So yeah, and of course yeah, pretty much it says this day belongs to you. Happy birthday. Have a great day. Yeah. So yeah, that was actually really nice. So yeah, thank you so much if you're watching this. And of course, I did get a little something that's in this envelope for sure. So, what is it, you may ask? Well, I'll go ahead and show it off right now. So, yeah, now we're talking. So yeah, what I actually got right here is, of course, this really nice gift card that I got for Crown City Cinemas, which I'm not gonna lie is actually really great because, well, I always do love going there pretty much to see the latest movie that we're gonna come out. Which is enough for me to fuel my channel with, of course, my thoughts videos for sure. And plus, I really do have a good relationship with the people running that said movie theater for sure. So yeah, I'm really glad that I actually got this gift card for sure. And this one is, of course, for about $10 for sure. So yeah, now I know what to use for, of course, pretty much for, well, actually buy a ticket for the latest movie. Which is actually quite fitting because given to this place alone, I did get myself 2 free tickets to see the newest movie that would come out at that said place for sure. So yeah, I think it's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. But yeah, regardless of that, I'm glad I got this gift card for sure, and I'll be sure to put it to good use for sure. We'll just have to wait and see once the next movie comes out to see if it'll actually be worth it to really put this to good use for sure. So yeah, but for now, I'm gonna put that. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in my wallet for sure, right up until I'll go see the newest movie that comes out for sure. But I won't say what exactly. You'll just have to wait and see. Alright, so I guess with all that said and done, that's pretty much all the birthday presents I actually got for this year for sure. So yeah, I guess for what it is, despite a few massive bumps that I actually had for sure, yeah, and even feeling quite disappointed because of the results of this year's election for sure. And well, if you have seen them for yourself, you'll definitely know exactly what I mean for sure. And even some stuff that happened to me right around a couple days before my birthday before my birthday came around for sure, but I won't say what because, well, it's a little bit too personal on my part, so I don't want to really ruin all that for sure. But yeah, regardless on that, I did have a good time with, of course, on my birthday for sure, and yeah, it was actually still well worth it in the end for sure. So yeah, like I said, I really did have a good time, pretty much having some nice lunch for sure for my birthday, and of course, even of course, doing all the stuff that I do normally, like of course, scout around town as always, and then clocking myself in over at work for sure to really ease things down a bit for sure, and yeah, with everything else for sure, I still think it was actually well worth it for sure. And oh yeah, let's not forget to mention my birthday video that I posted not too long ago that I've gotten out about 2 days late because I didn't know on how big of a scale that said video would actually turn out for sure. But you get the idea, of course, of that front for sure. So yeah, I did have a good time on, of course, my birthday this year, and yeah, for me to turn 29 this year, it was really quite something for sure. So yeah, and of course, I'll be quite curious to see on what will go down for next year when I officially turn 30 for sure. Yeah, that's right, for next year for sure, I'll be out of my 20s and I'll be in my 30s for sure, to which, holy crap, I'm getting old pretty fast, so. And like I said, don't worry, all the stuff that I hope to do on, of course, my own front for sure, outside of making videos, like of course, finally getting my license and driving my own car, and eventually moving out of my parents' place pretty soon. Those will still happen for sure. It'll only be a matter of time on when exactly that'll happen for sure. So I hope all of you guys understand for sure. But yeah, regardless of that, I'll be quite curious to see what will go down for next year when I officially turn 30 this year for sure. So yeah, I don't know exactly on what will go down for sure, but we'll definitely have to wait and see later on down the road. And don't worry, if I ever do another birthday video like I did with this year and last year for sure, I'll probably shoot to maybe work on it maybe about 3 to 4 weeks in advance, so that way I can finally get it out on time for sure. So yeah, I hope all of you guys understand that for sure. So yeah, but I guess until then, to all the people who've wished me a happy birthday, regardless on what's been going on as of now, I want to say thank you all so much for that. And like I said, I'll be quite curious to see on what will go down for next year for sure. But we'll have to wait and see, of course, that front. So yeah, and of course on that thought alone, that'll pretty much do exactly that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode, and by all means, let me know what you thought of it down in the comments down below. I would love to know what you guys think. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode, and well, now that we finally got that out of the way, I think it is quite fitting, given to what I mentioned earlier on what I'm going to be talking about next. So yeah, it's going to be a lot to work out on for sure, but for the next episode, we're going to go through all of the Bachman track for sure that I actually got for sure, and maybe, just maybe, we might be able to actually give my layout a bit of an upgrade for sure, but we'll definitely have to wait and see on that front. But yeah, I guess until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, guys. Special thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon for making today's video possible, including my top tier supporters for this month, VD. So if you want to be like these guys and show your support to us, then go to patreon.com/AckleyTackTV to pledge now, do so, and get some awesome rewards within your budget. Hey guys, this is AckleyTack4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications, and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with Sam the Thomas Fan 1, SamAttack4427TheThomasFan1 Productions, for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up. Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I've posted on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as join our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and playing more, in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and show your support to me on my wishlist on Amazon, and even supporting me at streamlabs.com/AckleyTackTV/tip that you can find in the description box below, as well as on my Twitch page. And in case you can't find any of the links that are provided, then not to worry about a thing. All the links and stuff are also provided on my link tree that you can also find in the description box below, as well as a few selected number of my social media pages. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.